Hey friends, I hope you're awesome. I hope you're doing well. I am doing a collaboration with the awesome Gift to Soul 777. Check out her channel. It's going to be linked below. We've decided to collaborate on a fun pick a card reading on yes, no, and we're going to figure out why that is a yes and a no. So everything's going to be linked below. We have all the timestamps. We have Gift to Soul's channel, so check out her part of the collaboration. And if you're coming from her channel, I thank you for checking me out. I'm so excited. I love doing these collabs, and I love doing these yes or no's because they're fun. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3 is here. Take some time to think about it or to intuitively decide. No rush. Pause the video if you need to. And I'll see you over in the piles. Thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year to you. 1, 2, 3. Timestamps are below. We're going to go with you first, pile number 1. Alright, pile number 1, you chose this green prosperity quartz. Green quartz. Alright, let's figure out what is happening with you. Yes or no, maybe so. Let's see. So think of your question. I would please invite you to think of your question while I shuffle. Whatever the question is, and it involves a yes or no, think about it. What is the answer to your question, pile number 1? Pile number 1, what is the answer to your question? Oh, we got a flyer. Oh, we got 2 flyers. Okay. Is it a yes or is it a no? Is it a yes or no? One more card. It's a yes or no. Okay, I feel like this is a no for you, pile number 1. Only because of the Knight of Swords with the Death card. I don't think this would be a good decision or a good change for you if you were to go down this path. We had the King of Cups. Even though your heart is in the right place, you're passionate enough about it. You really want this so bad. But I don't think it's going to keep you happy. You know, you have the cup, the big fat cup king, right? But then, down the line, you're not going to be so happy. You're not going to feel so, accomplished or at peace with your decision. So that's what I'm getting for you right now. And then the Death card, it can cause, this Nine of Swords with the Death, it's like saying, this is going to cause so much like stress or paranoia or just feeling anxious that it's going to take a heavy turn. It might change your life around for the worst. It might not you might not get back to this happy place for a while. This is a change that I don't think you're ready to make if you were to say if you were to go down this direction. So if you're asking, whatever you're asking, should I quit my job to pursue a YouTube career, for example? I'm not saying that's what's happening. It can say, I know you're passionate about it. I know this is where your heart is at. I know you want to do this so bad, and you want to do what you love and love what you do. But in the long end, this is not the right option. You might end up having to work really, really hard and not get paid anything for a while, for a year or 2 or 3. Sometimes, it takes a long time to get a business up and running. It doesn't happen overnight. So then, look, a big fat change that you're not ready for. It can be like, oh man, now I got to go back to filing for another job or looking for another job, and that's going to pay me even less than what I first had with my other job. So just think about this before, and it can be no for right now. It doesn't have to be no forever. It just means like at the time that you're watching this. Who knows what a few months will bring, or a year. This is not set in stone, and this is also general. So if it's not your story, then it's not your story. And I would say, think of a plan B. Think of, how can you make this a yes? Maybe there's something else that you're needing to add to this, so that you can make it a yes. Maybe you need another plan. Maybe you need another course of action. Yeah, like you need to go back to the drawing board and say, I don't like this. No, how can I make it a yes? How can I be successful? How can I not be the Nine of Swords, worrying and losing sleep and feeling anxious and feeling like, oh my gosh, my life is turning for the worst. How can I make this a successful yes that I want to hear? Go back to your planning. Because you want to do what you love, but I think you have to be realistic in this instance. Maybe you're just missing a key ingredient. or maybe just you need more resources or whatever. We have the never-ending story. So if you're feeling like you're stuck in a cycle, it's saying time for you to break out of it. Time for you to shake things up. Don't stay in the comfort, don't stay in your comfort zone. Step outside of it so that you can be this person that gets his yes. This is saying maybe try something new. Never end the story. It's like a cycle that doesn't want to be broken. It's like you don't want to get the record player out of the record off. You don't want to take the record out of the record player. You just want to keep going, and then it gets scratched over time. So it's saying this might not work out, but there's something else that will work out. So maybe you have an idea, you want to keep doing this, and you're like thinking about it. But it's saying maybe try something different. One door closes, another one opens, that kind of deal. Let's see. Alright. What's the answer to your question? Or what's the advice for this no? What's the advice for the no that we have here? What's the advice? We can definitely make it a yes. We need more ammo, more resources, more time, more planning. Let's see. We have breathe. Oh gosh. Okay, this is saying don't stress. You will get your yes, but you just need to pull more. You need to either learn something. Maybe you're missing knowledge on something to make this a yes. Maybe you need to, let's say you want to, open up a business, but maybe you don't know about the bookkeeping portion of it. Or maybe you don't have experience on the marketing portion of it. Or, collaborating with others or advertising, whatever. So it's saying learn something and you might turn this into a yes. So don't stress about it. Just because I'm saying no doesn't mean that it's no forever. Breathe. You can do this. If you really, really love, if you're really, really passionate, you will find a way. You will find a way to make this work. What's your advice, my lovely pile number one, my friendly pile number one? And if this is the no that you really wanted to hear, then awesome. Then celebrate that no. Rest is required. That's saying, take it easy. Yeah, breathe. Don't stress out about this. Yep, 9 of Swords. That's you waking up in the middle of the night with nightmares, worrying about everything that comes your way. And proceed with caution. That's also, try not to stress out. Try not to overexert yourself, or try not to worry. Or don't make these impulsive decisions. I know you want to do it so bad. Or maybe you're happy that this was a no. Okay, okay, good. So you're getting what you want, the no. So now it's saying proceed with caution. So just, make sure you're taking careful steps. Watch where you're going. Watch where you're stepping. Watch who you're dealing with. Make sure you're not losing sleep. Make sure you're watching, you're taking appropriate actions. And just, watch out for your mental health as well. Like maybe you're stressing out about something. This can also be a side piece saying, just be mindful of your energy, be mindful of your breath, be mindful of your body, be mindful of your surroundings, and just proceed with caution. If you really want to make this a yes, just be careful about it. Like I said, you might need another piece to your puzzle. So that's what I have. Like he's holding a key, so you have a lock, but you need the key. So maybe you need to work on getting that key to make this a yes. That's what I have for you. Let me know if this makes sense at all. If it doesn't, then it's not your story. Please do leave a comment below, though, and check out Gifted Souls channel to see what she has for you. This is my Fortune Cookie Oracle. It's for sale, 20% off. Etsy is my Etsy shop is links below for all my oracles. I have 4 for sale as we speak, and more to come. All right, let's get into the next pile, number 2. Pile number 2, you chose the Amethyst Quartz. I hope you're well. Hope you're having a wonderful new year as we do this reading, or as the time of this reading. I hope you're having a wonderful start, and we're gonna see what your answer is, if it's a yes or no or maybe, and how can we support it. Pile number 2, I feel, wow, it's funny, we have 2 of Pentacles here. To be honest, I feel like this is a yes and a no. It's kind of like a maybe. Like it could be like, okay, this is what I'm getting. It's a yes and it's a no. So yes, it might work temporarily, and then it's gonna be like, okay, it was fun while it lasted, or okay, I got what I needed from this. Okay, now it's not gonna work anymore. Or you can spin this a different way. No, it's not a good idea, but in 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, it's gonna be a yes. You know, so I feel like it's complicated. It's like it depends on the timing, on what resources you have around you. If it's gonna work, if the timing is right, if the energy is right, if you have the right people, the right resources, the right money, the two of coins. So maybe you need to juggle your money a little bit more to make this a solid yes, or to make this a solid no, whatever you're looking for. And then the Knight of Coins. So I think you're needing more money before you can make this work. So maybe you need to work 2 jobs, or maybe have like a full-time job and then do something on the side. Knight of Coins, be responsible, come to work, put in more hours, put in more effort. But I feel like it's slow going and you will get your answer. It's just that it's like a maybe. It's like, how much work are you willing to put into this to make it a full-blown yes or a full-blown no? It depends on your energy. So as long as you're able to juggle and get things moving and, you know, make your money, put more effort, you can turn this into the answer you're looking for. So it's like very neutral, this energy. And the Seven of Staffs, this was in reverse. So I feel like you have the advantage. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's in reverse. So you have the advantage to winning and making this pan out, or if you don't put in the effort, it might not work out for you. That's crazy. Seven of Staffs reversed. So you know, totally failing at this at this goal if you don't put a lot of work into it. But then if you really, really want this so badly, and you're willing to juggle and make, you know, make necessary adjustments, you can make this happen. You have the advantage to proceeding and winning. Progressing and getting the answer you're looking for. So how much time are you willing to put into this project, or this idea, this concept, whatever? And so to make it the answer that you're looking for is all up to your energy, which I feel like it's like you're almost there. You're almost getting your answer. You just gotta put some more effort, some time, a bit more planning, thinking about it, you know. So wow, okay, we have 2 cards. So we have education. So you like, okay, so maybe what you're needing right now, juggling, right? So maybe you're missing your key piece. Maybe you need to learn something first, or maybe have experience on something first before you can make this pan out. So maybe you just need to juggle in some reading time, and you picking up a book and learning about whatever you're asking about, or you're inquiring about it more, or asking a friend, whatever. Or this can just you be familiarizing yourself with this idea so that you can continue to make it a yes or no. You know, this is like you seeking knowledge, you getting clarity on something. So if you need to speak with someone, or you need to move things around, this juggler here, he's like saying, oh, okay, I'm going to figure it out. Maybe you need 2 jobs for, you know, the time being, or whatever. And then we have rescue. So the knight in shining, look, again, knights. Knight in shining armor. So you will be saved. You will find the answers you're looking for. Things will move in your favor. Rescue is like you're being saved. Yes, it's going to happen. If you want your yes, you will make it a yes. If you want it to be no, you're gonna get it. So it's like it's very neutral. That's what I'm getting with this. Very, very neutral. And then the top of the deck we have details. So you needing the appropriate. See, look, education and details. So you're needing some more answers. Maybe to pick brains and ask for feedback to help get the input of others to help you decide. So you're like weighing your pros and cons. You know, it's like it's a yes and it's a no. But you need to figure out. I feel either way, you're gonna come out happy. You're gonna come out winning, like this 7 of Wands. So that's what I have for you. Let me know if this makes sense at all. I will put a fortune cookie oracle and see how else we can support this. What's the advice for this pile number 2's message? Thank you. Trust is mutual. So that to me is saying trust your intuition. I feel like you know either way that it could happen if you want it to be a yes, and you know that if you don't want this to pan out, you can totally do the opposite and make it a no. So either way, I think it's in your hands. It's in your hand. Look, the knight is holding it. The pentacle, he's juggling 2 pentacles. He's holding a big fat wand. He's got the power. And then you got expect the unexpected. So yeah. Unexpected. It can go both ways, yes or no. See, that's what I'm saying. This is so neutral. So I like that. It's like a maybe. It's a maybe yes, maybe no, depending on your effort and your energy. So that's what I have. Thank you so much for your time. Let me know if this resonates. Please do check out Gifted Soul's channel to see what messages she has waiting for you, and I'll see you in pile number 3. All right, pile number 3, you chose this beautiful blue quartz, and let's figure out what exactly your answer is. I'm so excited. All right, so I'm going to use my tarot first, and then we'll follow through with oracles. And so my fortune cookie oracle is for sale if you're interested. Etsy shop is linked below, and thank you so much for checking it out. And if you're coming from Gifted Souls channel, thank you so very much for seeing what my messages have to tell you. Pile number 3, what's the answer to your question? So please, pile number 3, think of your question while I shuffle. Oh my goodness, pile number 3, totally check out number 1. This is insane. So in pile number 1, you started off with the King of Cups, then you had the Nine of Swords, and look how it came out. It came out again with something in between. So I would say check out pile number 1 for the first part of your message. Incredible. Okay, pile number 3, I feel like this is a yes. So if you go back to pile 1, it was a no. It didn't work. It wasn't going to work out at that time, or just things weren't in alignment. It wouldn't have been physically possible or financially possible. But now in this energy, this is saying that has passed. Look, that's no longer an issue. You are getting a big fat yes right now. King of Cups, 6 of Swords, and you're coming out of this 9 of Swords energy. Totally going past this 9 of Swords, like saying, what, that's how you were feeling. Past, present, future. That's how I feel this is lining up for me. So 6 of Swords, see, 9 of Swords, you're leaving that crazy energy behind. The worries, the sleepless nights, the nightmares, whatever. Anxiety. And you're saying, yes, victory, I finally made this happen. I got my yes. It was a no for so long. So my goodness, do check out pile number 1. You'll see why it was a no, and now it's turning into a yes. So it could be that time is of the essence. You just need to wait a little bit for you to get this yes. Like the boats, when you're on the boat, it doesn't take overnight for you to get your answers. It takes it doesn't take overnight for you to get to your destination. It might take you a few more days. Like if you're on a cruise and you're going across the country, it's not going to take a day. It's going to take a while. So that's probably what's happening here, is that your answer no is turning into a yes slowly. Wow, I'm so impressed. King of Cups. Wow, you got your wish. You got your wish. Look, and he's also seen the boat behind him. See? Oh my gosh, that's the future. He was on the boat. Now he's sitting on his throne watching the boat sail away. Goodbye. Thank you for taking me here. I'm loving what I'm doing. I'm doing what I love. Yes. Oh my gosh. Worry no more. See, dry land on the boat, now on the throne with water around him on the island. Alright, so please help me support this pile right here, number 3. We have a yes. Please help me support this yes. Please help me support this yes. Please help me. Thank you. Please help me support this yes. Please help me support this yes. Please help me support this yes. No place like home. Oh my gosh. Yes. Mending. Oh, your heart coming full circle. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Mending, peace. So everything's in alignment now. See, things are finally a yes, or whatever you need to hear at this time, because it was physically possible, or financially possible, or emotionally possible, whatever. Things are finally where they need to be, and you have your yes, finally. And if you haven't watched number 1 and you don't think that's your story, then this is just saying your question is a big fat yes. Look, no place like home. So this is exactly where you need to be. This is a yes that you needed to hear. This is a comforting yes that this is going to pan out. Look, it's going to bring you peace, and it's going to mend something. Combine. Not combine, but more like help you get through something that's very hard, very challenging. Finally, everything is in alignment. You're healing. So how can I spin this so that it makes sense? So if you're asking, should I move out of my current situation? Should I leave this situation I'm in? It's saying before it wouldn't have been able. You wouldn't have been able to do it financially or physically because of whatever circumstance, right? Maybe you just didn't have it within, in you to move. Or maybe, it would just be so difficult leaving someone or something where you just didn't have the strength to get up and go. And now it's like, oh wait, I got my strength now. Look, even red is here. Red is here. Look, red, strength. You finally have your strength. Wow. Okay, let's see. How can we support this reading? There's a yes here. How can we support this reading? Seek out solitude. Thank you. We got peace, no place like home, solitude. So this is a big, fat, happy yes. So if it doesn't fit your story, that's because it's for the next person. Just take whatever does fit you and leave the rest for the next person, my friend, okay? And check out the other piles and check out Gifted Souls channel to see if she has any resonating messages for you. And let me know that you stopped by putting number 3 across the board. This is my fortune cookie oracle, and all the other oracles that I use are in my description box as well. Thank you for being here. You have a lovely rest of your 2021, and I'll see you next time.